If you have kidney disease, there's 5 things that you can do that are within your control to reduce your risk of the progression, to slow down the rate of kidney loss, and to prevent any cardiovascular disease. And cardiovascular disease, heart disease, is very high. The rates go up exponentially. They increase greatly when you have kidney disease. So you're at a much greater risk, like I am, because I have a renal transplant that doesn't work that great, developing heart disease later on. And so this information is coming from the Journal of the American Society of Nephrology in February 2021, and it was a cohort study, so they grouped a lot of people from a variety of other studies together, over 20,000 people, and what they found were 5 things that you can do to slow down the loss of kidney function and prevent the cardiovascular disease. And if you can do these couple of things, along with all the other things that we talk about at Healthy Kidney Inc., you can really do a lot for your kidney issues, and you can even prevent going from bad to worse. So what are those 5 things? All right, so number 1 was smoking. Smoking. It also includes vaping too. They didn't say that in the study. They did smoking, but knowing about vaping now, and there are a lot of problems with vaping where you inhale the metals from the vapors, you really want to avoid those for kidney disease. If you're smoking, get help, look to quit. Do whatever you need to do to try to get rid of cigarettes or any type of tobacco, or look to greatly reduce it. Alcohol, that was the second one, alcohol. So alcohol, little alcohol to no alcohol at all showed people had the best outcomes. You drink alcohol, it's not good for your heart, it's not good for your kidneys. That doesn't mean you can't have a little bit here and there in very small amounts, but overall, anything excessive, anything where it's daily consumption is not going to be good for you. Healthy diet was the third thing they recommended. Now at healthykidneyinc.com here, our YouTube channel, our blogs, we talk a lot about diet, because diet is so important when it comes to kidney disease. The amount of research that shows how good and how therapeutic a proper diet can be can go so far. So you can learn a lot about diet from all of our other content that we have, but for the sake of this video, the one thing you can do is reduce the sodium, salt in your diet. No matter what you decide to do with your macronutrients, with your proteins, your carbs, your fats, you always go low sodium no matter what. You always stick to low salt. The last thing, well actually the fourth thing, was physical activity. Okay, moving your body, exercise. That is shown to help. It helps everything. Exercise helps everything that they study, from kidney inflammation to heart disease. It doesn't matter what it is almost. It always benefits. Now, we're talking about physical activity. This is an area that I lack in, that I can definitely be better. I used to be very active, not so much lately, but I'm looking to get back to it. And after reading this, it's just more motivation that I got to start moving my body. And you don't have to do really intense exercise, nothing strenuous. We're talking about mild to moderate intensity exercise. And if you're not used to exercise, you don't, just start by walking a little bit. Walking has shown tremendous benefits in health. The fifth thing is your BMI, it's the body mass index. So what that is a score that they give based on your height and weight, that most health agencies, doctors, everybody in the United States uses this BMI to determine if you're overweight, normal weight, obese, and they recommend trying to stay within your normal BMI. So losing weight does a really big impact on kidney disease. Even a lot of times, and I've seen it in some research has shown that even when you don't have an ideal kidney diet, but you still lose 20, 30 pounds or more, whatever the amount is, it shows an impact on your kidneys, because less body weight, less work that your body has to do, less work your kidney has to do for all those different functions throughout your body. Also, keeping your weight down, it just helps your blood pressure. So it really helps everything. And it can be a struggle. I've been heavier at times and I've lost weight. You can probably look throughout some of my videos and even see some of my different times when I've gained and lost some weight. Because, food is enjoyable. Who doesn't like food? I mean, food is good. And, when you're on a kidney diet, you have to have restrictions, so it's not always easy. But you always want to be mindful of that BMI. If I catch myself going up a little bit in weight, I notice it, and then I kind of bring myself back down. And I've been doing this for it's got to be about 15, 20 years or so. So for me, it's not as difficult as it was in the beginning. If you're not used to making diet changes anyway, it can be a little bit of a struggle, but stay in there, stick with it. It's day in, day out. If you have a bad meal, if you have a bad snack, you have a bad weekend, that's all right. forget about it. Let it go and just get back on to eating healthy. You can't do anything about it. So with diet, the next time you put food in your mouth, always starts over. Always starts a new diet or a new habit approaches. So those are 5 things you can do. Thanks for watching, everybody. Check out our channel or other content here, and to your best kidney health. Bye.